Right, what I'm doing is going to test out my DJI Osmo Action 6. So I've got the camera mounted on my chest. I've got a DJI Mic 2 connected with a dead cat on the mic. Got the gains at -12, which is the maximum. So we should be good to go. And let's see how this goes. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm going to drop my Roadglide for a stage 3 upgrade. And ooh, I can't wait to see the gains I'm going to gain afterwards. So this is a 117 2025 Roadglide Special. And I've done a lot of work to it. So basically, I've changed the whole front end suspension to Screaming Eagle. Oops. So again, so I've changed the whole front end to a Screaming Eagle, and the back is also Screaming Eagle shocks. So the full setup. The ride, she rides beautiful. She rides beautiful. As for the exhaust, I've only got slip-ons. I don't want anything loud because I just want people to hear me when I'm near them in the car. That's the only reason why I got pipes. Otherwise, I've come to a stage in my life where I can't be doing with noise so much. So that's the reason why I've actually installed slip-ons. Otherwise, I don't mind. On my other bike, which is a street bike, I don't have any exhaust. They have the stock Screaming Eagle with pipes, and that's a ST that I have, a CDO ST. And on the Heritage, I've got a slip-on too. So I used to do full systems. It's just too loud, you know, it's just too loud. So I'm keeping the mileage at 45. And this is kilometers per hour, not miles per hour, by the way. So we'll see how this does. And the big test I want to test is going to be the Insta360 X6, which I will do tonight, hopefully. Because I want to test out the footage at night time, and I'm going to make sure my helmet setup is paired right. I just need to find me a mount because I just can't remember where I put my mount. So my voice levels, I'm going to start increasing as I speak to test out what I'm doing here, because that's the only way I'm going to find out the best audio settings for what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do anyway. I'm hoping the bike noise comes through as well, because I would love to capture the bike noise and me talking, but have a good balance. And this is where apparently the Insta360 X6 is going to shine. Again, we'll find out together, because I like both things to test. Oh yeah, it's summer, baby, it's summer, it's very hot. So I think about 40 plus today. Yeah, 40 plus. Let's see. But you know what? It starts to tame down a bit compared to lately. But every day it's getting better and better and better, so we'll see. That's what normally happens around August. Once you hit mid-August, everything's better. Weather becomes better. When we start dipping into September, yeah. Okay, this is what I'm doing. So I'm at 68, 69, 70. So I'm hoping now here, this is where the sound is going to start getting not as good as it should be. But again, I've actually got things helping me. So I've got the fairing in the front that should be cutting out the wind. I've also got the dead mic, sorry, the cat on the mic. The fluffy thing that you put on the mic, yeah, I've got that on top. And I've got the gains at -12, so I should be technically good to go. We'll see. Side the truck. Now I couldn't buy a Cybertruck, so I'm at 80 now. 79, 80. So we'll see. You know what, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna run up to about 100 to find out if there's any difference. So this is about 100. So I'm testing out the mic at 100. So I'm sitting now exactly at 102, 103. So what's the sound quality like? I know for a fact that I have to shout out a bit because I doubt you'll hear me. But again, this would be good to see. Can I actually get my voice heard with a good acceptable sound quality at 99 to 100 kilometers per hour on a Harley with no windshield outside. All I'm depending on is the built-in mic and the mic that comes with the bundle that you can buy, or sometimes you can buy it separately, which is DJI Mic 2. Now I've gone down to about 90. So I'm guessing that I have to shout because I wouldn't be able to speak in my normal tone voice. But we're going to find out together. So I'm going to review this footage and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping, honestly, I'm going to get some good sound quality because it's been a battle for me trying to get this sound quality dialed in for my Harley. So apparently the new Insta360 mic is supposed to be better. We'll see too. So I'm still stuck at 98. Tell you, it's hot. Lay her down, baby. Lay her down. Oh yeah, here we go. Right, so now I'm at 60 and I'm guessing the sound is much better than it was at 100. But again, my voice levels, I've had to increase it. I can't pick up normal. But you know what? If I had it in the helmet, I think it'd be better. So let's see. Sun is hot. You know, I ride all year round. I don't ride just the winter, and it doesn't stop me. Heat, winter, whatever. You know, I ride. That's what it's all about, riding. It shouldn't stop me. The weather shouldn't stop me. So, different folks, different strokes, baby. Different folks, different strokes. I'm guessing this is going to be entirely ruined. I think, I don't know, but I'm going to be positive about things. I'm going to be positive. This could be a game changer for me. Because you see, I like to take you on my MotoVlogs too. And I'm using an open face helmet too. So, had I had the helmet that is not open face, like my modular helmet or full face, the mic would be in a better position than it is right now. But again, I saw another content creator do this setup and his sound quality was good. So if he can get that sound quality, I should be able to get that sound quality too. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, drop me a comment below if you'd like to see more on the Harleys, because each Harley I have customized it to the way I like my bikes with regards to setup and so forth. So my Roadglide has been built to what I needed to do. I was going to go for limited, but again, I didn't like a few things on limited, so I got a good discount on the bike and I built it up to what I want. I've got heated grips, heated seat. Yeah, we need it during winter, by the way. So I've got heated seat, heated grips. I've also, as you heard at the beginning, I've changed out the whole suspension. So that's all done. Now I'm getting the engine works done, and then should be finished. The other thing that I'm thinking about, which is still deciding, is the wheels. I don't like the wheels that come on the special. I do like the wheels I used to have my old CVO Street Glide or my Roadglide. So I'm going to see. That may be something I will actually do. Otherwise, I just might black out the wheels I currently have. But we'll see how it goes. You know, I get it that you can buy a CVO and just get it out of the box already, which I've done technically. So my Street Glide CVO is very, very minimal changes I do to CVO. Or you get a special or a non-special edition, that's where you can customize it how you want. That's why I chose this one, to build it how I want. So it's my custom build. At least it's different. So when I park it up to another Roadglide, it's different than their Roadglide. That's what it's all about. Personalize your bikes, your cars to suit you, your style. That's what it's all about. I'm guessing my sound's going to be really crazy when I'm screaming and shouting too. But I hope this captures everything, and I'm wishing that it will do, because really, I need to fix the setup. I can't, I've tried it, I've got some good examples where I did it, yes, you know, managed to, but I want different setups. I want to be able to ride without a helmet. I want to be, without a full face helmet, sorry. Or I want to ride in different conditions. So I need to make sure I can have any setup ready to go. Because I remember doing a ride and I was ready. I was in the zone and I was yapping on and going on. And when I came back home to check footage, I couldn't hear myself. I was like, what? That was the best. Oh. I don't know. Anyway, I'm still at 93. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down the speed. And I'm still kind of semi-shouting. Well, not as much, but I'm still talking louder than normal. I'm going to drop it down to about 85, 86. So what I'm looking for is different thresholds of the sound quality too. So let's see how this goes. Let me, 1 second, let me go here to the lane so I can slow her down. Again, windy day today too, so let me drop it down to about, so under 80. This is where a lot of people say that's the speed they go on Harley and the open mic setup. Let's see. I'm going to go back up to 100. Yeah, I've tested different speed levels, right? 100, 103, 99. And I may be making sense or no sense, I don't care, because I'm just checking out the sound quality of what I'm trying to gain from this test. I've got no ND filter mounted onto the DJI Osmo Action 6. And I do have ND filters, so I'm going to play around that too. But again, my main focus here is audio quality. For the video, I can, dial that in later on, because as I said, I've got ND filters and so forth, and I can choose the right profile I want. And where I want this camera mounted, up, the down, that'll be all done later on. So anyway, we'll get up to Harley now, so we should be fine. And here's the mic. I really hope that I capture all that sound test, because honestly, it's been a long time me trying to solve this problem, and if I have finally nailed this, I did a video where I said I got it to where I like it, it's acceptable, but I want it better. I want it better, baby. I want it better. So we're here at the Harley-Davidson now, and time to park her up, and drop her up for stage 3. So the next time you see my Roadglide, she'll have a stage 3. What I'll do is a quick walk around and show you what I've done. I'll turn it off. Right, so as you can see, I've got my own heated seats, heated grips. I've done Screaming Eagles Olens, the rear as well, Screaming Eagle Olens. I've got the tour pack added. I got Chromeworks exhaust. Got the entire collection of Thrash and Supply. So you can see here, Thrash and Supply, rider, passenger. So there's a lot of things I've done to my Harley. But drop me a comment below if you want to know more about this build, what I'm doing. So this is stage 3, remember. She's going from stock 117 to a stage 3. And I've also upgraded the speakers. So I'll do a full breakdown if you want. Just drop me a comment below. Let me know if you want a full detailed spec of what I've done to this bike, with close-ups and so forth. But here I'm just showing you quickly, roughly what I've done. Right, I'm going to end it for now, and I'll see you all later. News.